Welcome to Sports Express with Spencer Davidson and Alicia Daddario. Brought to you by Scalzo, Zogby and Wittig, Raymore and Flanagan, and Martin Harding and Mazzotti.
Coming up aboard the Express, Holland, Patton, and Clinton clash in a league matchup.
Plus, in the TVL Colonial, the Raiders are in Spartan Nation taking on New Hartford.
But first, time for tonight's big game. It is a TVL Colonial contest. Tommy Morial became the Whitesboro all-time scoring leader on Saturday. He and the Warriors match up against Jalen Warmack and Notre Dame, who forced RFA to double OT on Wednesday.
Right off the opening tip, Notre Dame breaks through first. Warmack, the spin cycle, dishes to Trajan Garrett for the finish. Jugglers opened up the game on a 5-0 run.
From there, Whitesboro takes control with a 17-2 run of their own thanks to the three ball. Here's Colin McAndrew knocking it down. Nothing but net. Warriors lead 22-9 after one.
In the second, Notre Dame's looking to climb back in it. Warmack takes it himself, drives the lane, puts it up through the contact. He'd finish in double digits with 10.
At the other end, Joe Panuccio showing off the handles, goes behind the back. Then the feed to Avery Cook, who banks it off the low glass. Whitesboro heads into the locker room up 40-25.
They came out hot in the third too. McAndrew inside, rolls and finds Cook wide open for the easy bucket. Avery ended the night with 20.
In the fourth, tough night for Notre Dame so far, but some good movement here. Garrett in the paint to Derek Lindsay, who takes it to the rack. Lindsay led the Jugglers with a team-high 17.
Whitesboro looking at a win, up big late. Here's the exclamation point on the contest. Morial throws down the thunderous slam. The Warriors came to play in this one. They hand the Jugglers a big 81-47 loss.
Wow. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sports Express. So, big win for Whitesboro, and it looks like it could be a two-horse race between them and RFA for the league title here down the stretch.
Yeah, we're going to stay in the TVL Colonial now, though, as we take a look at another league matchup, this one between Proctor and New Hartford.
Yeah, party in NH. This little guy breaking it down.
Spirit animal right there.
The Raiders 3-3 in league play and come in on a two-game win streak. Spartans also on a two-game win streak, but searching for their first league win.
First quarter takeaway for Proctor. Harold Carr hits Trent Adamson with a deep pass, and Adamson puts in the one-handed jam. 9-2 Raiders.
New Hartford responds with a run of their own. Colin Oskowski drives into the paint, delivers it to Kyler Wheat, who kisses the glass for the basket. 16-13 Raiders after one.
In the second, Proctor gaining some momentum back. Cameron Johnson gives it to Adamson, who once again flushes it down with the rim bender.
New Hartford again has an answer, though. After being down a few, they come back to tie and then take the lead on this nice backdoor feed from Austin Dropkin to Devin Snyder. 27-25 Spartans.
Under 1 minute to play in the half, Raiders finishing strong. Tayshawn Cooper drives the lane, gets bumped off, of course, but still knocks it down. This one was a good one from start to finish, with Proctor just edging out the Spartans 65-63.
In Clinton, the Warriors welcomed Holland Patton for a CSC 1 matchup. The Warriors sit in fourth place while the Golden Knights hang on to the second spot. We'll jump ahead to the second half. The home team trailing by double digits, trying to stay in it. Edwin Llanos takes it away from Josh Ernst. Beautiful feed to Tanner Devins under the hoop.
Later in the third quarter, Nate Healy inbounds it perfectly to Ernst. He skies over his defender and lays it in. Knights with a 50-35 advantage.
Next, Warriors possession. Llanos with the jump shot. It's off, but Devins right there for the offensive rebound and the bucket.
And just as the frame is about to expire, Ernst is going to pass it off to Healy. They make that eye contact, the lob, the layup, great execution. The fans wanted a dunk, but hey, important league win for the Golden Knights as they defeat Clinton 67-52.
They've done that so much this year.
It's beautiful.
Awesome. Another crucial league game, pit first place Hamilton against second place New York Mills for potential league supremacy. Second frame here, Mills cuts into the Knights' lead. Jeff Piccini drills it from downtown. The Marauders trail 26-20.
Ryan Rutledge is going to start from the top of the key, drives on his defender, scoops it up and in. As he hits the deck, the Emerald Knights on top by 7.
Second half, Mills in transition. Alex Matrossi banks it home. Mills hanging tough.
Down at the other end, Sean Hunt finds Tariq Saraglu. He double teamed, eventually gets it to go. Plus the whistle. This one was close down the stretch, but Hamilton hangs on to win 51-47 to remain unbeaten in league play.
In the college ranks, Hamilton hosted Bowdoin in a NESCAC tilt. The Continentals come into this game having only one loss this season. They're 15-1 and looking to remain perfect at home.
Hamilton off to a fast start. Kenneth Gilmore with the steal, takes it the length of the court, absorbs the contact, and he makes it look so easy.
It really does.
Tied at 4.
The Continentals go on a run. Michael Grassie's corner 3, no good. Peter Hoffman comes from the weak side, swipes the rebound and puts it in for 2. Hamilton with a 10-point lead.
Bowdoin making the highlight reel in this one. The Polar Bears get it quickly down the court. David Reynolds lobs it up. Sam Grad throws down the jam.
Good stuff, but the 6th-ranked Continentals refuse to slow down. Gilmore dumps it off to Andrew Grohl. Count it, and the foul. Behind Gilmore's 23 points, Hamilton freezes the Polar Bears. 77-42 is the final.
A lot of dunks today, and I'm not mad about it.
Not mad at all. Those hoops, though, not liking that.
No.
That'll do it for the first period here on Sports Express, but don't go anywhere.
That's right. After the break, we'll introduce you to our latest athlete of the week who's got the size and the talent to help his team make a playoff run. But first, let's check out other scores from around the area in our Sports Express Scoremaster.
Mazzotti.
Welcome back to Sports Express. It's time now to unveil our latest athlete of the week.
Yeah, he towers over his opponents and he can dunk with ease, as we actually saw earlier in the show. He's a stellar athlete and an even better role model.
Trent Adamson of the Proctor basketball team has the length and the size for success. The 6'6" senior leads the Raiders in scoring and rebounds. While his athleticism shines, there's more to Trent than his ability to make an easy layup or thunderous dunk. Adamson's leadership has matured throughout the years, becoming a role model for younger players. Adamson is headed to St. Lawrence this fall on a full scholarship. Until then, his goal is to help this Raiders team hang another sectional banner.
Really, I just want to work on being a better overall player so I can help my team in any way that I can, not just one. Like just rebounding, I want to be able to shoot for my team, I want to be able to rebound for my team, look for my teammates, all that. Well, I just make sure my teammates are always focused on what they got to do. Like in the game, you know, we'll be joking around, having fun, but I tell them when we need to really step up, and we never play down to our competition, we always play at our level. That's what I always make sure that they know.
Trent has been a leader on our team, off the court and on the court. I know he's an outstanding student, the type of kid who, you know, attends school every day on time. And he's a type of kid on the court as time goes on, as the seasons have gone on, he showed so much confidence, not only in his game, but in his personality. He's really blossomed. I said when we go as Trent Adamson goes. When Trent is out there and has one of his games and he's underneath that basket, we go. It ignites the whole team. And so we've been trying to go inside out. He's our leading rebounder. He's our leading scorer. You know, we think we can make a little bit of a sectional run because we have seen Trent in the past 3 weeks. He's getting better every game.
If you know of a high school athlete who deserves to be Athlete of the Week, here's our contact info. Call, email, hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you got to do. This year, we want everyone to join the party again. If you're a coach, AD, parent, even a teammate, send us who you would like to be nominated and why. Give us some stats and a story, and we'll give you a shot. All featured athletes will receive a pretty awesome plaque courtesy of CNY Awards and Apparel. That brings us to intermission number 2 tonight on Sports Express. You're going to want to stick around, though.
Yeah, we're going to switch gears to the ice. The Utica Comets wrap up play before the All-Star break in Rochester, taking on the Americans.
For final scores and video highlights from tonight's games, log on to WKTV.com. Express, brought to you by Scalzo, Zogby and Wittig, Raymore and Flanagan, and Martin, Harding and Mazzotti.
Welcome back aboard the Express. We head to the ice now, where the Utica Comets look to close out a solid month of January and head into the All-Star break on a high note.
Utica has won 3 of its last 4 and 6 of 9 in January so far. Tonight they took on the Rochester Americans.
Yeah, it's a Blue Cross Arena. The top 2 teams in the division coming in, going at it.
Scoreless after 1 in the second, Reed Boucher hasn't scored in his last 8 games, his longest drought as a Comet. That ends as he rips one to the back of the net off a feed from Tanner Caro. 1-0 Comets.
In the third, 1-1 game now. Caro throws it through the crease. It's deflected. Boucher waits no time, firing it just under the crossbar from a sharp angle for his second of the night. Comets back on top, 2-1.
Under 2 minutes to play, Amherst pull. The goalie looking to tie. C.J. Smith's shot from the point is blocked, but Matt Tennyson grabs the rebound and rifles it home. We're tied and heading into overtime.
Nothing doing in the extra frame, so a shootout will decide it. Matt Lear coming in for Rochester. Quick hands, he scores. Comets get stopped on the next shot. Ivan Kolbakov makes 48 saves in goal, but the Comets drop a 3-2 decision in a shootout. On the turf in the MASL, the Utica City Football Club falls to the Harrisburg Heat on the road, 7-4. For the first time this season, UCFC has lost 2 games in a row. Newcomer Freddie Muzin scored in his Utica debut after Slavisa Ubiparipovic knotted the game up at 3 in the third quarter. The Heat outscored Utica 4-1. City FC returns home Sunday afternoon as they host the Orlando Seawolves for the first time this year.
All right, coming up tomorrow in boys ice hockey, the Whitesboro Warriors host the Beeville Bees. Holla. Then in the college ranks, Utica back in action at home as they welcome SUNY Cortland to the Aud in a non-league contest. We had the scoreboard earlier, but they won 5-0 tonight.
Yes, they did.
And the Hamilton men's basketball team, they continue to roll. They host Colby tomorrow at 3.
Good stuff. So, Syracuse.
Yes.
It was on my mind and I couldn't get it out. Syracuse also in action tomorrow. They're
Tomorrow night.
riding a little bit of a winning streak, so hopefully they can get it done as well. That is it for us. We'll see you back here next Friday night for another edition of Sports Express.
This has been Sports Express, brought to you by Scalzo, Zogby and Whitting, Raymore and Flanagan, and Martin Harding and Mazzotti.